to the CayVin Universe.
Oh yes. Thank you so much for joining our show. And man, what a crazy week it's been.
What a crazy week.
Yes,
I definitely agree.
Yeah, of course it was my birthday weekend last week. We got mosquitoes flying around here.
Oh yeah,
it's mosquito season.
The skeeters are out.
Yeah, the skeeters are out. Damn skeeters.
We need to check the skeeter meter.
The skeeter
you know
meter?
What that is?
No.
It's like something that like the news like comes out with when like you know how we got like a bunch of rain and stuff in Texas, and so of course like the mosquitoes come out after the rain. So literally like the news will like report like the skeeter meter, like once all the rain's over, all the mosquitoes are gonna come. So of course it's gonna be super bad.
Yeah. Texas is bad, man.
Texas is pretty shitty.
Yeah. Damn. I lost my voice. As I said, this past week was my birthday weekend, and we went and saw Tim Dillon.
Yeah, we did.
So I lost my voice screaming.
Yeah. Honestly, it was the first comedy show I've ever been to, and honestly, I want to go back. I want to go back to plenty,
cool. I need to stop
plenty
messing
more.
with the mic. Last time I messed with the mic, everyone can hear when I mess with the mic.
It's fine.
But no, it was really fun. I mean, and the Marcelo, he was pretty good.
Marcelo Hernandez.
I feel bad. I don't know what the opening guy's name was, but he was funny. He was
like a local comic. Yeah, so basically, like we saw Tim Dillon. Can we say where? Right and like.
Well, yeah, San Antonio.
Okay,
so
yeah, San Antonio.
Man.
That's all I was like, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But so San Antonio, Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
Yeah,
what a great experience.
It was awesome.
You had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I got these Ray-Bans here, which I haven't taken them off since you got them for me for my birthday. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now.
Spoiled.
No, but it was really fun, and and then we actually planned to do the podcast from the hotel room, and that didn't work out too well because after the show we ended up going to a shrimp club, so that was quite an experience. I mean I'm gonna be honest, I'm 28, I turned 28 years old, and it took me 28 years to go to my first, I don't know, whatever you want to call it,
the
cabaret club,
the cabaret,
and now I know why, because all that money spent and we saw 5 pairs of tits?
Maybe, yeah. We were lucky enough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, there was that one. She had some big old titties.
Oh, yeah.
But just because they were fake. It was fake,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I was just saying, I've never seen like those big fake things before in my face. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But, no, I mean, more in yours, but I mean, you enjoyed it too.
I did,
it was a
yeah.
great
It was pretty fun.
experience.
It was real. I'm glad we did it together.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, because that's the thing. I would never, I don't know, I guess just going with dudes, it just seems weird because it just seems like we're just a group of creeps going to like,
Yeah.
It's like.
And then honestly, there was a lot of other couples there.
Yeah, exactly. I think couples are the way to go with those.
Yeah, couples is like obviously like couples go in there for like, I guess you could say obvious reasons. Some of them like have like this like I guess a fetish you can say. Like some people I've heard like I've read in articles and stuff that like couples will go to a strip club just because it like basically will like it's kind of like
ignite them.
Ignites, yeah, like the
type of erotica.
Exactly, yeah. So they can go home and obviously
aphrodisiac, yeah.
Yeah, so they can go home and perform to each other. I guess you could say.
Mine is more of just I don't know. It was just a fun experience.
A form of entertainment is how I see it.
It was just cool. Like, hey, why don't we just, go over here? It's
and
right next door.
I couldn't even get in by myself if I wanted to. I would have to be accompanied by a male. You have to in those places. Yeah. It's weird. It's like girls can't just go in there, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess safety though. Safety is an issue because
that's true.
There's a bunch of creeps in there.
Yeah. Remember when we were walking in and there was like this couple fighting outside?
Yeah, I know.
But it looked like 2 dudes.
Yeah, a lot of bad evil energy in those places.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why we just got in and got out.
Got in,
spent the fucking too much money and got out.
Too much money for basically what we got. Not
just,
enough.
Like I said, just a couple dances and 2
2
drinks.
2 drinks. That's like one of each, not 2 each.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this way.
That's the most expensive Red Bull vodka I've ever had in my life.
Oh, right? Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
I can make it for like half the price at home.
Jeez. But yeah, so then we got back to the hotel room and of course, we
just crashed.
Went to bed.
Just crashed out.
So and then I woke up with my voice, trashed. And that's where we're at right now. But no, it was a fun weekend. Tim Dillon, he had a great show in San Antonio, and then I guess Tim Dillon realized the fucking mosquitoes came out, the flies came out, all the fucking wasps from hell came out, and then
you know about those.
Yeah, exactly. It got a little. As soon as it hit 100 degrees in Texas, everyone was like, you know what? I think I just moved because of the pandemic. LA's open again. New York's open again. Let me just go back. Like,
what a waste of time.
What a bunch of fucking quitters.
I even was
what
like,
a bunch of quitters. I love you, Tim Dillon, but still.
You just got here like a month ago.
I know.
In Texas. Like, I don't understand.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just ready to pack up and leave.
Yeah, that's crazy. But, it's just the way it goes. You can't handle it. You can't handle it. Probably because, like, you realize once you get out of these big cities in Texas that, hey, racism and prejudice still fucking exists in small town Texas. And it makes me sick. But, it is what it is. There's people out in the middle of nowhere in rural areas that talk to 20 people a day and don't get on the internet and just watch Fox News all day. And then, that's what they're into.
CNN.
Yeah, exactly.
Or no, Fox, you're right.
Yeah, Fox News all day.
Yeah.
You got one controlled by China, one controlled by Russia. Which one you want, people? Just listen to me. I got all the knowledge in the world. I'm just kidding. I'm a dumb fuck. Don't listen to me. But I'll entertain you. My scarred voice.
all the rustiness in your voice.
Yeah.
Hold on, take a drink this week.
The Fago.
Or Fago, yes. I was literally just going to say that. I was like, oh, let me take a drink.
Yeah, Fago. We finally found a store that sells these.
Yeah, we got pineapple watermelon here.
And pineapple orange.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Wait a second, while we're on snacks, what's this?
Oh, the Kandy Kaboom.
This is literally
I don't know, I found this somewhere. Yeah, we found this in a store somewhere, and I was like, oh, this is what we were talking about last episode, so
yeah,
it made sense.
Kaboom.
I just destroyed mine. Let's try this. This is going to be an ASMR segment right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because these are Pop Rocks. Kandy Kaboom Pop Rocks.
Let's see. So what do you do? It says open.
So let's try this. You just twist it.
Wait, what?
You just twist. Oh, shit. What the fuck is this?
What?
What is this?
This is literally just like what we just tried.
Yeah. The hell?
So are they like sour or something, or what?
No, I think it's just like exploding candy.
Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, what is this?
Oh, it's like Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all hard and shit. I don't think this is safe.
Is this okay for our intestines?
Maybe not. Maybe let's not eat the one on top, because the one on top looks like, the fuck is that? I'm sorry, the one right next to you.
Let's see here.
The hell is going on here, people?
I know. I'm like over here trying to figure this out. Hold on. Okay.
Like not coming out. There we go.
All right, we'll just try it like this.
Shot glasses. Wow. What? Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to get a better one.
Ready? I'm gonna lick it.
Is he gonna dump it all? Whoa.
This is better than Pop Rocks.
Pretty good.
Uh-huh.
All right.
This is like a cool little entertaining snack.
Whoa. Turn my mic up. Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. It's tickling my mouth. Tickling my mouth. This is crazy, people. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, man. Well, let's get the show on the road. What else we got today going on, baby? Thank you, everybody. We're back. Second episode back. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Now, Caylin, what you got? Okay. I really need to change those out. I will by next episode.
Honestly, I have one thing to say, and this is the only way I want to start off this podcast. I know we've been going for a few minutes, but Texas just does not have its shit together.
Why do you say that?
You're trying to tell me that this ERCOT company that we have talked about previously before, if you have not seen our past episode, Texas Snow Days, we talked about ERCOT and how they cannot handle the cold weather, obviously, right? You got people freezing in their homes and shit. Now you got people sweating balls in their homes because ERCOT came out and said that during the day that you should be, so look at this here. So this is what they want their thermostat recommendations to be. Get a load of this. They want you to set it to 78 degrees while you're home, right? While you're home trying to enjoy yourself. While it's 100 degrees outside, they want you to set your thermostat to 78, 85 when you're away, and 82 when you're asleep.
How about you go That's what I say to that.
Honestly. And then there's like people are like obviously getting a kick about it because people made so many memes when it was the snow, and now like it's like how dare you, you know, like people literally froze in their homes just a few months ago, and now you're telling people that they can't even use like their ACs like again.
These big business people, man, these big men in suits, they're fucking.
Yeah, and people are wondering when Greg Abbott is gonna do something about it.
Yeah, the higher position you get and the more money you make, the less you care about people, and apparently you just become a dumb fuck.
Yeah, does Greg Abbott drive?
I mean,
but still, you can
little
drive.
Hot Wheels over there.
The Hot Wheels, yes.
Drives a Hot Wheel.
Yes, his
Yeah, dealing with
motorized
the wrong
scooter.
fucking issues. Why don't you deal with real fucking issues instead of worry about what people do with their fucking bodies? Do some real shit. Anyway.
That's why he's gonna get voted out of office.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Oh, shocking content.
Okay, so
Election. You're talking about the election. We can't have that.
when is it time for the governors to get?
I don't know, but if you
elected
talk anything about anything, it could the flag that you're swaying.
Then
election.
I'm talking about the governor.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Meanwhile, there's fucking millions of freaking bots out there that are made for that purpose. But guess what?
They don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Anyway, what you got for me?
Okay, so this 6-year-old in Florida accidentally ate a marijuana gummy and basically ended up in the hospital the entire night.
Oh,
so 6 years
wow.
old. So there's a picture of us. It's something called, I want to try this. Okay. Faded Fruits.
Shit.
Cannabis infused gummies, Hawaiian punch flavor. So we're looking here at a sativa gummy with 500 milligrams of THC. Basically knocked this kid out, right? Because she thought she was eating some fruit gummies. And now this Florida mom who, admits to eating these gummies, she takes it like, of course, like it helps with her pain and stuff. She, pops a gummy before bed, and she's basically urging for safer packaging. My only question is, why wasn't it just put away?
Right?
Right?
Okay, yeah, she's literally
She's
just
trying to, like, make a point.
Yeah, I mean, it's the scapegoat. It's been around for, since the dawn of time. She's just like, oh, it's not my fault, that person's fault. They should have not made it look like like, what the fuck do you want? They should have not made it look like, what do you want in a fucking Ziploc bag?
You wanted
Then you'll be complaining it's not fancy enough, bitch.
Like, oh yeah, there's no labels on here.
Yeah.
There's not even any logos or anything. Like, people will always find something to complain about.
But you know what? That's an amateur. Amateur wannabe stone. All these people out there that think it's cool to just get into it. They're not, they just don't actually use it for the purpose. They use it to better themselves and use it as medicine. So they don't fucking want to, anyway, I'm not going to go into that crazy.
Yeah.
So they don't have crazy thoughts, and hate their life. So, these are people that just want to do it because obviously if she was, a legit one, you have a stash and you can put it up and you know where to put it up and it's like your spot. You don't just leave this shit out on the counter.
Yeah, you need like a cachet box or something like that, right?
Exactly, yeah, that's right. Not that we know anything,
Yeah,
we don't know anything about that.
What's a cachet box? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
man. Okay, so remember that show that I was telling you about? I started it last night. So it's a show called Manifest.
Oh my
and it
God.
It just released. So season 1 and 2 just released on Netflix. And for those who
Chills.
don't know, season
Chills.
3 is on Hulu, right?
Oh, so
Literal
it's been
chills.
out.
So it's been out. So it's actually an NBC based show, right? Which I'm surprised that it's not on Peacock. It probably is, but I just probably haven't seen it. Well, basically, you can imagine that this show has like literally, taken off it's been on TV before. Obviously, 3 seasons are out, and it only took off now after being on Netflix and stuff.
Right.
It's been trending
Of
number
course,
1, right? So
Netflix
basically, had a wild ass week, right, with views and stuff. Today, they announced NBC canceled the frickin' show. So apparently, we're gonna be left with a cliffhanger. And the creators of the show are like literally currently there's like a hashtag going on, save manifest, because they're basically saying like that the viewers deserve, a proper ending.
Why
would ending?
Like I said, the higher you get, the more fucking dumb and disconnected from society that you get. Okay? Why are we listening to these people?
It's like literally like your like views just shot up like record high, and you're like, oh, let's just cancel it. Like, how dumb can you be? So now I'm like even debating, like, of course I still want to try and watch it, because first episode last night, literally insane, right? So we find out that basically the point of the TV show is that if you haven't seen it or anything about that yet, but these people leave, on a flight. The flight is missing for 5 years, and it shows like that it was just a normal flight, right? 3.5 hours says it took. As the plane's approaching back in, they have to do their calls and stuff like that. Well, they call and they're like, it's flight 828. And like literally the guy on the radio is like, can you repeat your sign, you know? And then like literally like the hairs on your arm stand up because he's like, that's impossible. They get to the, you know, runway. There's cops everywhere, cops, FBI, fucking trying to figure this shit out. And they're like, you have all been, they have to announce, you've all been presumed dead. It's been 5.5 years.
We had to go back and watch that part
Yeah,
again.
literally. I was speechless. So basically something happened, you know, and, you know, I guess we'll just figure it out, right?
Yeah,
because I've only been watching the first episode.
But when a show can, it can go one or two ways. When a show can pull you in that good on the first episode where it gives you chills, that's usually a good sign. Or it's just like they had a really good pilot and then everything just goes to shit from there. Especially
for a person like you, because like I know like you personally cannot just like sit down and start something, you know, you have to like kind of get pulled into it. So like I knew there were like the parts that I could show you that you'd be like, you know, freaked out about. Right, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I really did. That was, oh gosh, I can't wait to watch more. But like I said,
it makes me not really want to watch it.
Yeah.
In a way, but I still kind of do. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn.
I don't know.
Because I already know like there's a cliffhanger at the end of season 3. And like right now the creators don't know where they're going to go with it. They're basically like asking these channels or whatever, I guess these networks to, you know, try and, you know, ask for them, I guess. So somebody will snatch them up, I hope. Oh, yeah. You know, when they see how well they did.
If they can save Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they'll save this.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Right? You just gotta hope.
Right?
Oh, God.
Not Netflix, but fucking Netflix is king.
Yeah, why can't Netflix pick it up? Can't they?
I mean, I don't know.
Technically,
I'm sure
right,
there's like all corporate shit and who owns it and rights and all the shit.
Yeah.
But I'm sure somebody will get it cleared up. Hopefully, but if not, then all of them are idiots.
To be continued. We'll do it like a review or something after we finish it, because definitely will be.
All right. Well, I mean, what was do you have any Mushroom Kingdom today?
Oh, I do have some Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna do a 23andMe. I mean, we are gonna do the 23andMe, of course, because me and you both did.
Yay! Finally.
Our 23andMe results. So yeah, we wanted to share those results. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting.
Yes, but for now, let's watch some of these hilariously funny vids. Some of them are funny, some of them are just like, yeah, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so for our Mushroom Kingdom this week, let's see here. Okay, did you ever like shop at like, you know, or wish you could shop like at Hollister, or, like Abercrombie and Fitch, Aeropostale? Did you ever wear any of those brands?
No, I was never into that because it was just, I don't know, it wasn't for me, but I always liked the Abercrombie and Fitch cologne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Smelled good. Even the Hollister cologne smelled good.
Yeah. Well, for me, like, I guess being a girl, like, in middle school and stuff, it mattered, like the little sign that you had on your little polo, right? So if it had like the little Hollister sign, or if it had like the American Eagle or Aeropostale, that mattered.
I just wear like band T-shirts.
Right.
That was my coolness.
Wait, so did you have like free dress code all the time?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Oh, I had uniforms.
Oh, really?
That's why I bought like every color polo.
Oh, wow. No, we just wore whatever the fuck we wanted.
Oh, that sucks.
There was no point. I wore chains. Like they went all the way down to my knee, like the wallet chain, but I just had it clipped to like my belt, and I had like 2 or 3 chains that went all the way down. But I only did that up till I think they banned it when I was a sophomore.
No, and that's crazy because that's what I was gonna say, because pretty sure since like I can remember, even in middle school, there's always been a dress code. So it was like polo tops, and you had to wear a belt. Your shirt had to be tucked in.
School in North Korea?
No.
What the hell is this? This is America, baby. We got freedom.
I know, but not as children. I don't know.
Children got no freedom, okay? Great country.
That's what I mean. Okay, so point of it is, this is basically, so this is like a point of view, right? It's 2005 and you walk into Hollister, right? Okay, check it out.
Excuse me, do you have this in a medium? Hey, what's up? Do you have this in a medium? Medium? What's a medium? Size? Like small, medium? Oh, no, we only have extra, extra, extra small, extra, extra small, extra small, and small. What? Do you want to work here?
No.
That's why I never went into those places, because that's literally so accurate.
Yeah, so basically what I was going to say earlier was that, like, you know, it mattered if you had, like, a shirt, but I personally could never shop at Hollister because they don't carry anything in large or medium. Everything is small.
Oh, my God. Yeah, what a great business model. We've seen how that's worked out for them.
Yeah, right?
What are they in Ross now?
You can buy Hollister at your local Ross nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Do you remember the...
Skeeters! Anyway, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see here.
feel like you're gonna say something good. What'd you say?
What were we talking about? Maybe I forgot. That's why I stopped.
About the Hollister. Ross.
Oh, that I saw an article, or not an article, a picture that there was like a brand. I think it's like, you remember that the store Justice? It's like a kid's store or like girly store. Now they sell Justice in Walmart because Justice didn't work out.
Wow.
Which is actually really sad.
Sweet Justice.
Then like the New Boundaries. It's Walmart, right?
What?
New Boundaries, that's like their clothing brand.
Is it?
I think so.
Isn't Ellen at Walmart?
Ellen, yeah, and I think so is Michael Jorden now. Or like Shaq. Remember Shaq shoes?
Yeah,
oh
my
God.
Remember
it's like,
I don't want
like
to
a knockoff.
I don't want to make
like a knockoff. Have you seen this? You know what I'm talking?
Yes.
Like Jordan was like this, right? And then Shaq was like looking down. It's like, dude, the hoops up there. The hoops up there.
He's shooting a free throw.
With his eyes closed.
Yeah, because he sucks at free throws.
Oh God.
I'm sorry if I ever met Shaq. He'd probably be like freaking 8 feet taller than me. I love you, Shaq. I'm sorry. Get some Papa John's later.
You can cut that out if you want, but I just wanted to say that.
Like, oh shit.
Okay, so I know we've been watching the fight, or not Fighter and the Kid, sorry, King and the Sting, and with the good old Stevie Weeby, we've actually come to like him, enjoy his presence.
I've always liked him. He's good. Have you heard his music? It's actually pretty cool.
Does he sing?
Yeah, it's like a I don't know, like it reminds me of like I don't know. It's like out there, just out there, but like I guess his like voice, because it's like that high pitch rap voice. I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
Reminds me of like, I mean, I don't even want to make a comparison.
I gotta hear.
What?
I just gotta hear it soon.
Yeah.
But so here's a good old video by that Theo Von posted, in honor, and all he put was Happy Asian Awareness Month, and that actually is May. So.
It's my favorite one. What is wrong with you? Wait. God, man.
But literally, just picture
I can't get this booger out of my nose. Do I have a booger?
Let me see.
Do I have any bats in the cave?
Let me see. No.
Either a booger or nose here, but I feel like there's something in my nose.
Probably a nose here. That's why you should use your new Manscaped use code.
Oh yes, Manscaped use code CayVin.
use code CayVin Universe. Just kidding. It's not
gonna... Yes, Manscaped.
We use it.
I actually had Manscaped 4.0. Manscaped 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 apparently fucking sucked, but the 4.0 is really good.
Yeah, the lawnmower 4.0.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh.
What? Where was it? Hold on. Where was it? Where was the chain connected to?
Okay, so the chain's connected to the tree.
No, but on the car, did he?
It's gonna be like right here. You see where the mouse is?
Why? Why would you?
I don't know. But
do it again.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh.
Oh, I can pull out my V6. Let me just strap it up. What the fuck? Why you really trying to pull out a tree with the Kia? What the fuck? What kind of car is that?
No, that's like a Ford. That's like a little Ford Explorer, but like a 2010 maybe.
Oh my God.
I don't even know. It's just it's a very small SUV. I need you to kick out of that one.
God, man.
Like
so
how dumb can we be today?
Yes.
That's
Play
what those
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's what those people woke up and said today.
Yeah, you just won yourself a free fucking back window.
Oh man, the coughs.
All right.
Okay, I want to learn how to do this. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but for a while, I always wished that when I was younger, I learned gymnastics. I've always been like into that. That's like something that you got to like start doing from like a young age, you know? Kind of sucks, but this I feel like I have the potential of learning.
I think it'd be easy to do it like that. Well, let's see that. It's harder to do that.
That's
Yeah,
cool,
that is
right?
cool.
Can you imagine?
We can
Like
literally,
so free.
you
I
can literally
know.
just strap it to a tree and
I
just have
know.
the mats and we can just do it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would literally have to be leg day every single day.
Oh yeah, it's great, and I would have loved to get into it too because when I was in when I went to A&M, there was A&M in Corpus that there was a bunch of like fucking like hipster dudes and things that would do that.
Yeah.
And they would always just have it out because there's a bunch of trees and fields everywhere you can do things like that. So they would just have it out, and I've tried it like once just to like not like
You
jumping.
just like walk it over?
No,
Yeah.
I just like stepped on it, and it's a lot harder than it looks.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot harder. Than
Oh,
it
it
looks,
would take so much practice and falling.
Yeah, exactly. But you have those mats, it's fine. But yeah, I used to do that with like rock wall climbing, because I don't like the rock wall climbing with like the straps to you, or like when you like they just like rappel down like all the things. I like the free climbing, but free climbing going to do it like 25, 30 feet maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because you
like,
fall
would
into
get dangerous.
Yeah, you fall into big cushions. But
Yeah.
it would be cool. Like I think Get Air had one where it was just a big foam pit.
We
if you
went,
fell.
remember?
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so I would love to do something like that.
Yeah.
Again, because
Yeah.
I used to because I actually went to a gym that had a rock wall in it. It was about 20 feet high, and I would get to the top, and I would just like let go.
Yeah.
And you just fall. And I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I wouldn't mind trying to rock wall. Like if I don't mind being tied because it would just mean that I could go a little bit taller.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it tight. It's just not as fun to me.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's not as thrilling, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Because like you fall, but then you
True.
fall on a crash mat. So
Yeah.
it's not
Exactly.
that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It should be fine.
Yeah, so I would love to.
We'll do it one day.
I'm gonna build a rock wall out here.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
Right? Possibilities are endless. But anyway, I mean, this 23andMe, I mean, it's actually kind of interesting. I mean, this
Really?
technology wasn't available 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and
I don't think
like
so.
now we have the ability to like, and it's only gonna get better. I mean, we have the
Yeah.
ability to actually look and all these deep insights about
Yeah.
ourselves, even those like crazy things like I was talking about heights and. Technically from I'll just, say one thing. I mean, because it's not really part of the whole DNA, but we both have Neanderthal DNA in us.
Yes,
And
2%.
But I need to see your variant because apparently the Neanderthal variants are different because my variant is the one that causes me to not be afraid of heights, to get bit by more mosquitoes, to hold on to possessions,
Yeah.
To not have no sense of direction, which is all fucking true.
Yeah.
But
Some
I
of
wonder if you have
mine-
the same variant or it's a little bit different.
It probably is a little bit different because some of the things that I was getting was like the one that I could think off the top of my head that was like false was like that you tend to not like the smell of asparagus, which I love asparagus. So I don't know.
It's not 100%.
Exactly, yeah.
It's only gonna get better, but
Yeah.
so that's just crazy. I mean, before we go into actual breaking down like the percentage that we found out, but is there any other like crazy facts that you found out about your DNA? I mean, of course, there's still more. It gives you a lot, so there's a lot
Yeah.
more that we can look into.
Yeah.
But we're just giving the general scope of what we found out. So yeah, what
Yeah.
did you find out?
Well, basically, like the only thing that I can think off the top of my head, like I know we said we're not going to go into our percentages, but in order for me to explain, so my main part of me, I'm 34% Native American. And the only thing with that sucks is that I literally would need to, in order to get more information about that, I would need to have either my brother or my father do like a 23andMe test as well. And then they'll be able to like kind of like track it down like farther because they're like the males, because wasn't it something like that the female doesn't carry like a certain
a
type
certain
of
trait
or chromosome, something like that.
The Y
Yeah, so that's
chromosome.
the only sucky thing is because
So you can trace back where
Yeah.
it's from.
yeah,
But
from
I
the Native
mean,
American part. Yeah.
But you don't think your family would know back? I mean, because that's the thing. Like, yeah.
No, that's the
with
thing. That's why I was so like intrigued with like wanting to do these, is because I never like knew anything. 'Cause my family never knew anything, other than guessing. Like I know my mom had mentioned before, like, hey, like you might be Scottish or Irish.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. And the only thing that my aunt told me was that on my dad's side that I could find some Native American, and that I ended up being mainly that 34%.
Yeah, and see, codes with my side, my grandma and my uncle always we're into that culture and what always told us growing up, and it's just cool.
Yeah,
like on
see,
my
that's
side, I
cool.
mean, I guess I could say I have 27% Native American
Yeah.
from the Anizani way back when they lived in pueblos in the four corners of America until the history book says they left for an unknown reason. Well, yeah, I wonder why that was. And then they eventually settled in the Rio Grande Valley. So
Yeah.
yeah, the Anizani, pretty cool finding, basically finding more pieces to the puzzle, basically,
Yeah.
as you can say. So it's just really cool. And then you had something else.
Yeah, so that basically so this is mainly from my mom's side. So right under my Native American, I'm 33% British and Irish. Which kind of comes like from, those countries over there. And I actually share, or how would I say it? Let me look it up. Because I don't want to say it wrong.
Okay, while you're looking it up, I'm just, I mean, of course, we talked about Neanderthals, the Anizani, and of course, I'm apparently related or have the bloodline, whatever DNA variant of an Irish king called Neil of the Nine Hostages.
Yeah.
Apparently, this dude just had like a shit ton of kids. He traveled everywhere he went and conquered. He just basically banged everybody. And yeah, that's.
You mean, you
There I am.
raped them, right? It's more like rape. Sorry about that, but.
The history. I mean, honestly, that's why I think I mean, like you should teach. I mean, there's watered down history that they teach in school, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're humans. It is what it is. Just teach how it really fucking was, so people can not have these false perceptions and want to celebrate something like fucking Columbus Day.
Right?
Exactly, because of oh, just he came instead of to America. Yeah, also committed genocide.
Yeah, moment of silence.
Terrible.
So,
But, I guess segue. That explains my 25% Spanish.
yeah, right?
So yeah. And then what did you have?
No, so I just didn't want to word it weird. So basically, like how you mentioned, like you share like the variant with the Neil of the Nine Hostages. Mine is actually a prehistoric woman named Ava, right? Which she's from northern Scotland. She's actually buried there, I believe, and she appeared to have lived like 4,500 years ago.
Wow.
And she
That's
apparently is still buried there. So that's like something really cool that like I would
wanna
really
go
like to
visit?
go.
Nice.
Yeah, go and visit. Just like how I know you stated like with your how they stayed in like the Four Corners, that's actually here in the United States that we can actually go and visit. So that's just like so cool to be able to like, see those things again.
Yeah, and then there are two tribes that are still around that trace back to the Anizani. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, one day.
Contact them and
That would be
see which
cool.
one, or see
Yeah.
which one works out.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So I know I stated 34% Native American, 33% British Irish, 11% Italian.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and actually,
Nice.
I actually am very upset at myself because for the longest time since I was little, I have used pasta sauce out of a can, and I am disgusted with myself
Oh my.
because my 11% of Italian says that I should be making sauces from scratch. So from now on, here on out,
Glad
no more ragu,
Glad that's what you associate.
no more
You're
progressive.
11% Italian. That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then basically from there on out, the remaining 22%, I can just list them. French.
Oh yeah, because basically, yeah, we're basically only saying everything over 10%. Anything
Yeah.
under 10%, we broke down into a separate category. So everything you have under 10% makes up actual 22% of the whole picture.
Exactly.
So go ahead.
Yes. Okay. So 22% altogether. French, German, Finnish, like Finland.
Oh nice.
Ashkenazi Jewish,
Oh wow.
Northern Asian, Egyptian. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Sub-Saharan African.
Wow.
So that's what that 22% is gonna make up
Right,
of.
right.
Yeah.
And I believe the Sub-Saharan African, like apparently, because like that they believe that's like kind of where life started. So I believe everyone having
Everybody has just a little bit.
Yeah, including all those bigot Trump supporters. Yeah, do a DNA test. I bet you got some Sub-Saharan.
You'd be
African.
pretty upset.
Yeah, exactly. Those assholes. Anyway, yeah, no, but that's pretty
Terrible.
interesting. Is there anything in your list that like surprised you that you didn't think?
I really was not expecting the Native American, and that's gonna be like the
Really?
main part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't expect it, and I didn't expect you to have more than me.
Right? I couldn't believe it either. I was thinking I was gonna be more of like I kind of expected British and Irish, right, a little bit. But I actually thought I was gonna be more like Spanish type.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when the results came back and
Yeah,
Freaked me
and
out.
I don't even like I said, they're not 100% because there was when I first got my results, they were different, and then like a couple weeks later they update.
Yeah.
I guess when the technology changes, it updates. So
Yeah.
that's just how it goes. So for me, of course, 27% Native American, 25% Spanish, 18% Central and South Asian, 11% Western Asian and North African. I don't know why they categorize those together. I guess because they're close together. So like I said, they don't know the whole thing. So around that area.
Yeah.
And then everything that I have under 10% makes up the last 19%, which is Italian, Irish, Filipino,
Ooh.
Southern Indian, Sub-Saharan African.
Wow, but the
Yeah, and
Filipino,
2%
that's
Neanderthal.
cool.
Yeah. The Filipino was that was the one that surprised me the most.
Yeah. Oh,
so
that
that's
was gonna be my
interesting.
next question.
Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, yeah.
Nice. I
And
mean,
then
I'm just
Western Asian and North African. That's more like Persian.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, Persian area. So
Yeah.
but it's close to Egypt as well, and it's like Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
and
So
all
we're
that
like
stuff.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Our ancestors are like neighbors.
Or yeah, our ancestors from 1,000 years ago are neighbors. But yeah,
It's
okay. That's cool. So it's kind of cool. Like with me, like I don't know, like it's because on one side of my family, I guess like my mother's side, ancestors from that side of the world, and then on my dad's side, ancestors from
Yeah.
right here. It's crazy.
One other thing about one other thing about the report that like kind of like just freaks me out is like all of like the cousins and stuff that it finds for you.
Oh my gosh, they like that's the one thing that is annoying because literally they'll match you with people that have 0.1% of like the matching DNA. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to my fucking 7th cousin and be like, hey,
Yeah.
we're on 23andMe.
Yeah, I already got an email saying somebody wants to connect with me, and it's
Yes.
like my 3rd to 6th cousin.
Yeah,
I'm like,
people
what?
want to connect with me from like in other countries. I'm like, oh, I do not want to like you
Right.
steal my credit card information, bro.
Jesus,
Hello, my 7th cousin just stole my credit card.
stole my entire identity.
How did you give him access to that? I connected with him on 23andMe.
They literally would blame you. They'd be like, "Well, what the fuck?"
Oh God, that's hilarious. Did you were you expecting to find like a long lost sibling or something in your 23andMe?
No, because I feel like I would know something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
maybe if you're
they
like
haven't done their test yet.
that's honestly very true. Also,
because you'll get notifications say you have new relatives on there.
yeah. Could you imagine like getting on like waking up and like seeing a notification like, hey, you have a brother or you have a sister,
It's fucking crazy.
or you have like a I don't know niece, nephew? Do they do stuff like that?
No, I mean you have to look and it'll show the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's crazy. So yeah, I mean I guess this episode was pretty much an advertisement for 23andMe, but no, it really is cool. I mean check it
It
out.
really is cool to be able to like actually get to like discover yourself.
Right, yeah, and then of course they know more information, but they fucking lock it. They're like, oh, pay $150, and we'll tell you if you can have cancer, if you have a likelihood to have cancer,
Oh, yeah,
likelihood
like
to
the
have
health
a
version.
disease, a likelihood to die within the next 5 to 10 years. We won't tell you. We have the information, but pay an extra $150, and we'll let you know if you can live or not.
We'll let you know if you have 6 months to live.
God. That's just that part's sick, but hey, I
then
guess that's how big businesses make more money. I would like to like do like an ancestry one or something like that just to see how accurate it is.
compare?
If it's like different.
If it's
results or
completely
not.
different, I'll sue. I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, "Who am I?" I would literally you'd find me up in the courtroom with my suing papers in hand. And I'm like, "Who am I?" That's how I start off my
gosh.
opening
These
argument.
companies made me lose who I was. Oh God, you have to testify.
Yes, exactly. Would you testify for me?
Yeah, but she lost it, Your Honor.
Yeah. Who is she, Your Honor?
I don't know who she is
I
anymore.
don't know who she
I
is
just don't
anymore.
know.
Literally because of ancestry.
Just can't look at her the same. I can't look at her without knowing who she is. What do I do, Your Honor? Tell me. Do I just move on with my life, seeing her fall apart like this every day? You give her $1 million fucking dollars, something like that,
For my troubles.
for her troubles,
Thanks,
for
babe.
the pain and the suffering.
Thanks, babe, being there for me.
Yeah, but it's so hard, don't you? I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
Oh, but yeah, people. I know this is kind of a it's a late episode.
Oh,
my
yeah,
voice
it is
my
pretty
voice hurts, or my voice sounds crappy, but my throat hurts, my head hurts, everything hurts.
Yeah.
It's a sign of a successful weekend. So yeah, hitting our music.
Hangover.
Everything to say? Stop the music. Stop the music.
Stop the music.
Yeah, that was. You have anything to say? Okay, hit the music again. Anyway, people, they're hitting our music. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, we're gonna have a great show for you next time. We're gonna be back on our 2-week schedule. We came back on the weekly schedule. Now next week we're gonna be back on the 2-week schedule. Everything's rising up. Things are getting better.
Yeah.
We're gonna
And
be
I
here.
rise up. I rise like the day. I rise up.
Me later. Yeah. Anyway, peace and love, and we're here from the soon.
Bye, guys.